Hello, it's Tomo. Gonna look at a new keyboard together today. This is a new version of the TIDE 75 from Epomaker. It's only a small upgrade, but it's a worthy one. So this is a 75% triple mode aluminium gasket mounted mechanical keyboard. It's got hot swap, it's got RGB, it's got VIA support, and it's got a knob. In the box, of course, you get the manual. We probably won't need that. You get the accessory box, standard switch and keycap puller, a pretty basic USB-C cable, but it works, and a hex key. Probably going to need that later. Straight away you can feel the weight. It's a real hefty chunk of aluminium. But the real star here is the way this thing looks. The sleek lines and that beautiful gold colour around the edge. Pretty special. And here we can see the main upgrade. Grown up keycaps. Double shot, PBT, nice black and gold. They look great. They sit perfectly along that beautiful gold line, just glinting everywhere, and that gold runs all the way through the top case on every single edge. I do think they missed a trick with the knob though. It really should have had some gold touches to it. Stock sound profile is pretty cool. It's quite clacky, a little poppy, not bad for stock. On the back we have a nice mirrored weight with the Epomaker logo. I really do think this should have been gold though. Don't get me wrong, it's still a really nice backplate. Let's tear this thing down and have a look what's inside. All it is 6 single hex screws. They're totally visible on the back from the outset, so easy to get to. Take off the knob and pop off the top cover. It's a little pingy, but when you see that gold again, you just remember you don't really care. Gasket mounting is quite interesting. Instead of using the standard silicone socks you see, there's gaskets on the inside of the case, both top and bottom. The plate itself then just sits on top of those gaskets. I should mention the plate is FR4, which is a beautiful addition. In the base there's a 4000 mAh battery, there is case foam, a PET layer, and some plate foam too. PCB itself is quite interesting. It's got a couple of layouts supported on there, so I thought I'd take a closer look. You have ISO and split space. Now the plate doesn't support either of those, so you're going to need a different plate if you want to take advantage of them. I did look around, I can't find a new plate for it, so at the moment you might be stuck using the standard ANSI layout. So let's take a look at the switches now. When I got this, the top printed version was only available with one switch, the Epomaker Zebra switch. This is a 40 gram linear switch. It's got a POM stem, polycarbonate top and a nylon bottom. Single stage spring and plenty of lube. It's actually a very, very smooth switch. Overall, I think there's a lot of potential in those switches. I think the keycaps are just letting it down ever so slightly. On the back you get the wireless dongle storage, and on the other side you have the USB-C slot and an on-off switch. The RGB is there, it's nothing to write home about. I have mine set to just a standard gold RGB colour now because it looks a lot better. When I first plugged it in, it didn't work and I had to get the quick start guide out. Apparently FN and T is required to connect on wired mode. So there you go. Good looking aluminium 75% keyboard, sounds good stock, it's got Q&K via. It may just be another 75% keyboard, but I would say that this is a solid base for anyone. I'll leave you with my awful typing.